All right, guys, I got a good one for y'all today. These are some of the most requested builders that I get when y'all reach out to me. This home we're standing in right now is a David Weekley home. It's a single level home. They are dropping prices like crazy here, not just David Weekley. We're also gonna look at Coventry next door, big price drops, and then Ashton Woods has the biggest price drops on their inventory right now. So we're gonna go upwards of $90,000 that they're dropping their prices over there. Everybody's trying to move this inventory before end of year. So these last couple months of the year are historically the slowest. This is when you get the best deals out here. So that's kind of what we're doing today. First house we're gonna walk through is this one. This again is a David Weekley home, single level, beautiful. These single level homes are starting to grow on me. This whole kitchen, dining, living area. You got your like butler pantry back here. Beautiful big ensuite with a huge, what they call super shower here at David Weekley. It's just like a massive walk-in shower. You still have like your additional space up here, your flex room, bedroom that has its own bathroom up here as well. So really, really beautiful home. We're gonna start with this one. And then as we go outside, I'll show you right next door, we're going to have a Coventry home, which is a 2-story home. So the David Weekley and the Coventry right next door are going to be around the same price point. You're gonna be starting around the 500 range, going up into the 600-700s for the biggest Coventry, which is gonna be upwards of like 4,200 square feet, massive home. So anyway, David Weekley first, this Coventry one. So this is the Gordon model, I believe is what it's called. I don't have paper on me. This one's about 3,600 square feet. Again, beautiful home, nice big kitchen, dining, tall ceilings in your living room area. Great game room and theater room upstairs. And there's actually a lot of detail that I go over about that game room, theater room, how you can kind of convert that if you want to into different spaces. So great home right here by Coventry. We're gonna do that one second. And then third, we're gonna come right here to Ashton Woods. So Ashton Woods, smaller lots. These are gonna be the least expensive home that we're looking at today. They're starting right around $350. So this one is gonna be a 2-story. Again, beautiful home. Actually reminds me a lot of the homes in California where I'm from. I'm originally from Southern California. I lived in Rancho Mission Viejo before we moved here to Houston. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but it's down by like San Juan Capistrano, Ladera Ranch area. And this reminds me a lot of the houses there. So you come in, it's a smaller, like width-wise, smaller lot. So everything's kind of stacked. But again, 4-bed, 3.5 bathroom, got a game room upstairs. One of the bedrooms upstairs has its own ensuite, which is super nice. Again, I always think about my family and, you know, just people being comfortable, people coming out to visit us. Really, really great layout right here on this Ashton Woods home. And also, I have another video of these two. So I've done every single one of these model homes now. So at the end of this, I'm gonna slap that one up because these are gonna be the lowest price homes in this entire community, going down into the 300s, right? So I'm gonna slap that up at the end of this one. You can click on that if you wanna see those other smaller ones. Let's go ahead, jump into this David Weekley home. I'll see you in there. All right, so we're gonna start here with this David Weekley home. This plan, a little bit about it real quick, it's called the Berkshire. They actually have 2 of them for sale. One of them right here, they've dropped 80 grand. So it went from 730 to 650. They're really trying to get that thing moved. And they're doing a 3.99% interest rate on that one. Majority of their other homes, they're doing a 4.99 rate, which still isn't bad. But on that one, like I said, they're really trying to get that one moved. So they dropped the 80 grand. They're doing 3.99 financing on it. It's a 1-story home, 2,877 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3 full bathrooms as well, plus a study in here too. So let's go ahead. Obviously you see you got a 3-car garage right here as well. The one that's out there that's for sale actually has no rear neighbors. It just backs up to a forest, which is pretty cool. So anyway, what we'll do, we'll get inside of this model home so you can get a feel of the layout of this home, and we'll go over some more inventory too that they have as soon as we're done walking through this one. So let's go ahead and turn around here. Or I'll turn around, y'all are facing the same way. And as you can see, it's October, about to be Halloween. So that's why they got all these pumpkins and stuff out here. So nice home. So again, you got your 3-car garage. And then like I said, this is the Berkshire plan. So if you're trying to look it up, there it is. Nice stone. I really like the elevation. So you got like the brick over this whole side. You got the stone kind of archway right here. That's gonna be one of your bedrooms up here in the front of the house. So let's get inside here and show you this layout. It's actually really nice. Again, I've been a fan of these single level homes as of late. Hello, it's just me.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I'll stay out of your hair, I promise. Thank you. Thank you so much. So as soon as you walk in here to the left, this would be blocked off. So this is the 3-car garage here. You can see they use it as their sales office. So again, there would be a wall here, but if you were in the garage, you would come into the home right here from the laundry room. So I'll show you all that in a second. I don't want to get confused. So we're gonna start over here on this side with the first bedroom. So you see, you walk in straight to the right. You see that window was that one I pointed to, looking out to the front of the home. You're going to have your first bedroom up here. And what's super cool is you have a full bathroom right outside of this bedroom as well. So back into the bedroom, you can see this is probably a full-size bed. Got a couple small side tables on each end. And then as we back up this way, you're gonna have obviously your window looking outside. You can see you got some space up here too. You got a little seating area here in front of the bed. Still a few feet until you get over here into your closet. So you have a double door closet. You can see they actually have these little racks are probably 2.5 feet long. So you have a little bit extra space, more so than like a normal, or I don't say normal, but a standard size closet. Also to note, they have the tall doorways. So you can see the really tall closets. All the doors and doorways throughout the home are really tall as well. Probably, I would say 7.5, 8 feet high. And then right outside here, you're gonna have a coat/storage closet there. And then you have your restroom here. So you can see you got a single sink as soon as you come in. And then you have your nice tiled walk-in shower. And really nice too, they tile the floor. I've been seeing a lot of builders going to like that vinyl inlay on the floor. Even if they might tile the walls, they do the vinyl inlay on the floor. Just sort of an upgrade in my opinion, and something that I really like is you get the tile on the floor, tile on the walls. You can see they ran it all the way up to the ceiling. Really nice stand-up shower in this additional bath. And then as we turn around here, again, just trying to give you a good reference for where we're at. We're still right here in the entryway. Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Excuse me. Yeah, so coming this way, this is kind of your office, study, flex room, game room, whatever you want to use it for here. So, and again, for reference, what we'll do is I'll kind of just turn back this way so you can see we're still kind of in this entryway. What I think is cool about this layout too is, you know, I think about my kids, or even when my mom comes to visit, if she's hanging out or staying in that bedroom, she's got her own bathroom right there that we just saw. And then this could almost be like an additional living space. So like I think about my son when he's a teenager, if he has this room, he's got his own little living area here. Could be an office, which is how they kind of have it set up right here, the TV on the wall. So kind of just different options you could do with this space here. And it's a big space too. I mean, you can see you got these big chairs, seating chairs here. You got the little office. I'm not sure why this is pushed out in the middle of the room here. Let me push that back there so you can see what that looks like. So, you know, kind of just a nice little flex room, game room, media room, whatever you want to use it for. Down this hallway, you're going to have your laundry room here, 2 more bedrooms, another bathroom. And then this way, which we'll get to right after this hallway, where it opens up. Beautiful kitchen, dining, living area. Actually have like a butler station back here, which I'll show you once we get back in here. But let's go down this hallway first. And we'll start here to the left with the laundry room. So this is actually a huge laundry room. You can see you got some cabinets, nice little workstation here. Maybe even do like some open shelving up there. That would be pretty nice. Just more of like a decorative space. That would be your garage door entry here. You have like a drop area here to the left. So again, let me back up a little bit and kind of show you that. So you got your little workstation here, drop station area there. And then as we turn around here, you have like your actual washer dryer, more cabinets ahead. You can see they built like a little dog washing station here, which is actually pretty cool. I wish I had that. We have a German Shepherd, much bigger than that one. That's about the size he was when he was like 5 weeks old. But that would be really nice if we had something like that at our house. And then again, additional kind of work area here too. So huge laundry room, really nice laundry room, drop area. I mean, really nice spot here. And then as you come further down this hallway, you're going to have your bathroom here. So we'll turn right. This one's really nice too, because you have your double sinks, obviously, because you have 2 bedrooms here. So always nice when you see your double sinks right here. You know, plenty of storage underneath. Then you're gonna have a shower and tub combo. So again, they ran the tile all the way up to the top. These are really pretty, like, you can see it in the video, kind of like wavy textured subway tiles, really nice. They did the inlay here for your shampoo and things. And then as we turn around here, we'll go ahead and start in this bedroom to the left. So again, decent sized room. This is probably, I would say, a full size bed. You can see plenty of space over here for this desk, like little homework area. I guess for my kids, it would be a little homework area. They did a nice accent wall behind the bed, and then kind of turning back this way. Oh, hit the little door stop there. Nice, good sized dresser. And you actually have a decent space in between here too. A lot of times in these smaller rooms, like there's barely enough space for me to walk through here. This is actually a pretty decent size, and you see you still have some more space back there in that corner. And as we turn around here, you got this side table on this side. A really nice room, got a nice light fixture up there. Then we'll open up this closet. There you go. And again, kind of a little bit bigger than a standard size closet. So I don't know why they got this big push room in here, but you're probably 2.5 feet or so of space in there. I think a standard closet is like 2 feet, like 24 inches. So it might just be a little bit bigger than that. And then coming out here, again, for reference, you got the bathroom, the hallway down there where that laundry room was, and then we're at the end where you have your 2 bedrooms. So this is gonna be your 2nd bedroom. Pretty much just mirrors that first one, but you can see that I have this one set up. My son has the same setup. So he's got his bunk bed, he's got his computer desk and all this stuff underneath here. It's actually, he's got a pretty cool setup. He's got his PS5 up there and stuff. And a nice little setup here. And again, it's just about the same size as that other room. Maybe I would say a foot, because the other one had the double closet. So I would say it might be like a foot or so shorter than that room that we were just in. So this one, you're gonna have the single closet door here. You open that up and you can see here, like a little step-in closet, I would say. Much deeper for sure than that other one. You could actually walk into this closet. I'm kind of using it as storage right now. And then we'll get around this way. And the reason why, again, that closet is much smaller is because you have the bathroom back here. And then we'll get back out into this entryway hall and then to here. So this is amazing space right here. Turn this way and kind of show y'all this kitchen area. You got your Frigidaire, oven, your microwave above it. You know, they added in the cabinets overhead, nice huge island. And it kind of looks over here seamlessly straight into your dining area. You got the door out there to the covered patio. You actually have sliders over here off the living room, which I'll show you the living room in a second. Just want to turn around this way and finish this kitchen for you. So I mean, you see cabinets, just a ton of cabinets, no shortage of storage here. You got the farmhouse sink and this island. And then my favorite thing, I love having like this additional space back here. So kind of, I mean, if you want to do a coffee bar, a lot of people call it like a butler pantry area, because your pantry is actually right here. So huge walk-in pantry as well. So just, I could see my wife loves to cook. She would die or kill. I don't know what's the right word. She would die or kill to have a kitchen like this. I guess you'd have to kill if you're gonna live to enjoy it. But anyway, yeah, huge kitchen, beautiful kitchen. Just ton of, and again, we like to entertain too. So when I'm walking through kitchens, living spaces like this, I picture people out in the backyard under the back covered patio. You know, people maybe there's a game on or something, people out here watching the game, just, you know, people right here at the island, big spread on the island, just people enjoying themselves, having a good time. This is a great, great, great entertainment space. Then you have your living room. So again, this is huge, by the way. So I always hate when I'm out here filming on my own because you can't really get a good idea of how big these spaces really are. You can see you got the big sliders out there, and then right off of your living room, back down this area is your primary bedroom. So in here, this is massive. You got, I mean, this is a big dresser right here. Plenty of space to kind of walk around, do your thing in here. Nice big windows looking out to the back. This is probably a king size, maybe California king size bed. You can see you got plenty of room for your side tables. Also, as I look up here, you got the tray ceilings, nice light fixture. I'm sure you got some speakers up there in the ceilings as well. And then we'll kind of move this way, show you, see over there into your ensuite. Additional seating area here. Nice primary, and then kind of one thing Weekley is known for is these big, what they call super showers. So you're gonna have this huge walk-in shower right here to the right as you come in here. But first we'll look this way to the left. You're gonna have your nice, I mean, you can see a ton of storage. You got the drawers right here in the middle, double sinks, plenty of countertop space in between those sinks as well, which is always really nice. At my house, I'm on the left, so this is my side. My wife's over here on the right. Somehow her things always kind of sneak over here to my side, and then I gotta sort of push them back, and then the next day they make their way back. So I'm constantly like, hey, I'm nice and neat over here. You keep that, keep that stuff on your side. That's what happens in my house anyway. And then we come around here to your walk-in closet. Nice big open walk-in closet. This thing's huge. A lot of times, you know, you walk in a closet and they're more like hallways. You got to kind of go this way or that way. This one's just one big open space. Actually, really nice. Let me walk to this side and turn around so you guys can kind of see. You know, you got the built-in shelves right there along that side, and then some additional space over there. Then this here is just your toilet room, but you have these two doors right here for your linen storage. Linen toiletries actually kind of tucks that way about a foot or two, and that way about a foot or two also. So nice big linen storage right here. And then we'll check out this shower. Again, they kind of match the tile in that other bathroom. So you have the wavy sort of subway tile that they laid vertically. A couple windows up there letting in some light, which is nice. The rainfall shower head. Huge shower. They did the two inlays on this side. Nice tile floor here. And then again, just to kind of give you an idea, I mean, I'll stand right here. Like zoom in a little bit. So I'm 6 feet tall and I'm like 245 pounds. And even, here, let me zoom back out. You see how small I look in this thing. These windows gotta be like 7.5 feet high. I can barely reach the windowsill. I'm touching the wall here. I still got like 5-6 more feet over here on this side. So as you can see, nice tall shower head, probably 7 foot tall shower head. Again, above me, you have that rain shower head as well. I mean, just a massive super shower is what they call it. So really nice shower. And we'll get back out to your primary. I think that's it. These single story homes always, I feel like I walk through these single stories super quick. But you know, everything, especially with the smooth layout, like the transition from room to room in these single story homes is super nice. I mean, this is like a really wide entryway here. Just a really nice setup, beautiful home. But let's turn around and we will check out the backyard. So you got the big sliders right there. I'm not gonna open those. I'll just go out this door here. Show you this backyard. Actually, what's pretty cool about this model is it's on a corner lot, so you can actually see like the neighborhood. So I'll show you that real quick too. So if we kind of zoom in, I got this new iPhone. It's actually pretty nice. That's nice. I'm like zoomed way in, but just kind of want to show you what this street looks like going that way. Then you got another street going down this way. It's really quiet, quaint, beautiful. Zoom back out. There we go. Awesome. So nice big covered patio here. And then again, this is on a corner lot, so you have like this entire side yard, which makes the yard even bigger. And then looking back this way, which you just saw when we were looking at those houses, nice big yard. And again, all brick exterior. You remember the front had stone and brick, and then you got the brick around the 3 other sides of the home, so no siding or anything like that. Really beautiful home here. Let me get inside now. Let me flip y'all around. We'll talk about prices. So again, I don't have it in my hand, but it's inside here. This exact floor plan, they have one for sale that was $730 that they dropped down to $650 right now, and they're offering a 3.99% interest rate on that one. So let's see. That is this one here. Actually, let me put this down and I'll flip y'all around so you can actually see these prices and see what I'm telling you. So let's look down here. You're gonna have, this is the one I was talking about. So the Berkshire, this is this exact floor plan that we just walked. It was at $729, we'll call it $730 down to $650. So they dropped out about 80 grand. You kind of see all the details, and they're doing, what you see there, 3.99% financing. Most of the other ones, they're doing $499, $499. They're doing $399 on this one as well. That one's only $550. It's 2364 square feet, single story, 3-bed, 2.5 bath. That one might be actually for $550. What was it at? $594. So they dropped that about 25 grand. On the back here, you know, just speaking to this model home that we walked, they have another one for $620. It was $664, so they dropped that, almost $665. They dropped that about 45 grand there, and they're doing 4.99% interest on that one. So essentially we're looking at $550 to about $650 on the high end, $675 actually for this big 2-story, 3522 square feet. They dropped that from about $738. So what is that? 58 grand, I think. I don't know. 675 plus 50 is 725 plus 12, 72 grand. 62. I think it's 62. Somebody do the math. I'm not doing it right now. Here, let me turn y'all around. 1 second. Whoa, we're getting all crazy here. All right, here we go. So yeah, I think that's 62 grand that they dropped that one, but that's the most expensive one. Again, 3,522 square feet, 2-story, 5-bed, 4 full bath, walk-in super shower, full showers in the bath, in the additional bathrooms, 8-foot doors, 20-foot ceilings in the family room, 3-car tandem garage for $675 right there. So anyway, as you can see, the Berkshire starting at about $650 for this exact floor plan. What we're gonna do now is go next door, check out that Coventry home. Again, basically same thing. We're gonna walk the whole house, show you what their inventory sheet looks like, the price drops that they have over there too. So I'll see you at that one. All right, here we go. So this is gonna be a 2-story home. This plan is called the Gordon plan. It's actually really, really nice. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. You got a separate kind of like flex room, office downstairs. Upstairs, you're gonna have a game room plus a media room connected to that game room, which is super cool. But what's also nice is if you build this floor plan, that additional media room could be its own like ensuite bedroom up there as well, or you don't have to build that at all. So the way it is with the media room up there, it's about 3,500 square feet. The way it's normally built without that media room or extra bedroom is about 3,200, 3,150 square feet. So keep that in mind. And then price on this one starts around $550. They actually have inventory of one that's very, very similar to this, 3,150 square feet, 4-bed, 3-bath for $559 right now. So we'll get into the details of the prices right after we walk through here. So let's go ahead and check this one out. Again, this is the Gordon plan. Straighten y'all up here. Beautiful home, man. I really love this elevation. You got the stone with the stucco. I'm a stucco fan. I think maybe just being from California where everything is stucco, I really, really like that. It's kind of a nice break from all of the brick that you see out here in Texas. But you're gonna have your 3-car garage, 2-car. You can see the 3 cars kind of tucked back there behind that tree. Really beautiful elevation. Nice stone entryway here. And let's get inside of this thing. So again, this is a 4-bed, 3.5 bath. Nice, beautiful spiral staircase as you walk in here. And like I mentioned, you can see right up into that game room. And then what's super cool, I'll show you when we go up there, but the media room is actually like open to the game room, which I really, really prefer this instead of having it blocked off. But we'll show you details when we get up there. Nice big rotunda over the spiral staircase. And then the first bathroom is actually right here to the right. So this is your half bath. We'll go over here real quick before I forget about it. But actually kind of nice, you got these windows right here looking out to the front. You have a pedestal sink and then just your toilet over here to this side. So not huge, nothing too fancy going on in there, but it's always nice, in my opinion, to have a half bath somewhere off of like your main space, so that your bedrooms, which there's a bedroom right here, which we're gonna go in, has its own bathroom. So people don't have to really like share their private space in those bathrooms. And again, I always like to do this, kind of turn around, show you the entryway so you can get a good feel of this layout. Nice big, kind of like, this would be your Christmas tree spot, man. You can have a freaking 20 foot tall Christmas tree right there, beautiful, in that spiral staircase. That was a little half bath. Obviously your entryway, nice big tall ceilings. We'll go into this bedroom here first. So as I mentioned, this bedroom, you actually have its own bathroom too. And what I really, really like about this bedroom is it's a good size. So this is probably a full-size bed. You see you got your side tables, things like that. But as you know, when we came in here, you can see plenty of space right here, plenty of seating space. You can probably fit a queen, maybe even a king-size bed in here comfortably. So it's kind of a, what I call like a true secondary. A lot of times when you have a secondary bedroom downstairs, sometimes they're a little bit tight of a space. So, you know, when I think of the comfortability, like if my mom's coming to visit us, you know, this is probably the space that she would have. So I want to make sure she would be comfortable. She'd have her own bathroom in here, shower tub combo, nice tile shower. And then to the right here, you have a walk-in closet, or maybe I'd say a little step. I mean, I guess technically it is walk-in because you would walk in there, but you can't really walk around. So I always call it a step-in closet instead of a walk-in closet. So linen storage there. And then, sorry, I always have to close all these doors and stuff just because I'm weird. But again, really nice secondary bedroom down here with its own bathroom. It's amazing. And then as you come out here, you actually have another storage slash kind of coat closet right here in the entryway. So again, coming out of this room, again, you walk out and it's just beautiful, man. You got the staircase. To the left here is going to be, let's just go in there. You have your hallway. Let's go down this hallway first because there's really not much down here. This would be like your garage entry right here. So that would be your 3-car garage. You have a storage right here. And then this is like your kind of drop station. So we can imagine here, I'm gonna walk in here. This is your 3-car garage. You got your cars in here, you park. You can imagine yourself walking into the home right here. So this would be like drop your shoes, bags, backpacks, keys, all that stuff can be right here to connected to your laundry room. So washer, dryer, and then the laundry room is actually connected to your primary bedroom closet over there. So I'll show you that once we get around everything else and over into the primary bedroom. And you do have this huge storage under the stairs here as well. I always think it's funny because they add like this random shelf in the middle here, and I'm like, you're just asking somebody to crack their head on that thing. I know I would. If it was my house, I'd probably have to take that down because I'd be hitting my head all the time. But back into the entryway. So you can see you got your main living, all that over here. You're gonna have this flex room, office, you know, kind of just whatever you want to use this space for. Kind of nice, got these nice big windows looking out there to the backyard. You know, I just love the space that you get in these homes out here. Again, being from Southern California myself, you know, unless you're pushing, you know, millions and millions of dollars for your budget, you're not gonna find this kind of stuff for the price that you're gonna find it here in Houston. You know, talking about $500,000-600,000 for something like this. It's really, really amazing. And you come out here, you're gonna have your nice, huge, tall ceilings. You got all the windows looking out there. You can see your back covered patio. You got your fireplace. And then as we back up here, you can see the open railings up there again into the game room, media room up there. Then as we turn around this way, you got your kitchen. So huge island. Actually, like I didn't notice these open here. Yeah, so you actually have storage on the side of the island as well, which is pretty cool. And then as you come this way, you're gonna have your pantry. Actually got the little spice rack on the door too, that's cool. Nice little walk-in pantry there. And then, again, man, I love all the windows. I just noticed this window over here too. So natural light coming in this way. You got all the light coming in around this dining room. Really beautiful kitchen here. Nice backsplash. You have your gas cooktop here. And then over here, looking back at the island, you got the undermount stainless steel sink, stainless steel dishwasher there, plenty of storage everywhere. You gonna be in the video too? Wanna say hi? Got your oven with your microwave above it too. A nice dining area here. And then we'll go in the backyard as soon as we're gonna check out the primary first, then we'll go upstairs, see everything upstairs, and then we'll check out the backyard. So you got your, actually before we get into the primary, I'm gonna show you this view. We're standing basically right here in your primary doorway. See the fireplace there on the right. Again, just looking out into your living room, kitchen, dining room back there. Just really great living space. As you turn around, we're gonna go into the primary bedroom. Again, this thing is massive as well. This house is huge. You can see how much space you got right here. Again, probably like a California king size bed. More windows over here. You got a window on this side, plenty of space for your side table. They did kind of like a bump out here, so you have like the curved windows over here on this side, which add, you know, a couple more feet to the space too. So when you walk in here, it makes it feel just like more sort of grand when you walk in here, having that those bump out with those windows. Have your additional seating. You know, you even have more space if you want to put another chair over here on this side. Have a couple little chairs there. Then we'll get into the ensuite. So you got your double doors. Really beautiful. You got your built-in tub. Nice big stand-up shower there. I really like that tile. Ran the tile all the way up. I like how they did like the two different tiles. Kind of breaks it up a little bit, and they ran that all the way around the tub. And as we turn around, you see you have two separate sinks. This one's got its own, you know, makeup vanity station. Again, nice big window, letting in some natural light. And then super cool too, on this side, you have more storage here. So single sink, plenty of countertop space on each side too. And then a ton of storage space in here. So actually really nice having that there. You got your, oh, that's like a little laundry drop. That's kind of cool. So you have your little laundry basket in there, have your little laundry drop, and then you'd reach down in there and take out your laundry basket. That's actually pretty cool. Really nice. And then we'll go this way into your walk-in closet. And just to the right here, you can see you have your toilet room. And then you have a nice big walk-in closet, which, as I showed you before, is attached to your laundry room. So walk-in closet is really good size. It kind of turns back this way. Let me walk around here and kind of get back in this corner so I can show you, get a good idea of the size of this closet. And then again, like I mentioned before, you have your laundry room. That was a little drop area, your 3-car garage. So you're basically just right here off of your primary bedroom closet. This is standard too. So you have your rod, a couple built-in shelves. And as we turn around here, you still have some additional space on this side too. So if you wanted to add in like a kind of like a workstation or something on this side, countertop with some cabinets below, you have plenty of space to do that, or maybe even some overhead cabinets just for more storage if you wanted more storage. Really nice. I'm about to do a tub test. Let me get in this tub. Looks like I'll fit in this one. Let me set y'all up here. So if you're new to my channel, I always do tub tests. And for everybody that reaches out to me, everyone keeps telling me, keep doing the tub test because we want to see how big. This one's actually really wide. I might fit in here. Let's check this out. So yeah, everybody always tells me, man, keep getting in the tubs, keep doing that. It's hilarious. We love it. And it's important to know, right? So for me, for reference, I'm 6 foot, about 245. So I'm not the tallest person in the world, I'm not the biggest person in the world. So I like to do this for my people that are bigger than me, or even people that are smaller than me, so you can see if you would fit in a tub like this. Because we walk in here, it's like, oh, big, nice, beautiful tub, but is it actually practical, right? So for me, my feet are as far out as they're gonna go. You know, obviously my whole chest and upper part of my body is out of the tub too. It's really wide, which is nice. So like, definitely for somebody that is smaller than me, like if I tried to actually get in here, you can see my knees are above this thing. So I'm not really enjoying relaxing in this tub, right? So, but you know, again, you're gonna catch me in the shower anyway. I don't take baths, but I always feel like I see my wife taking baths and it's so peaceful. She's got her music going, she's got her candles going, she's got like her salts and it smells really good, and she's just like hanging out in there, and I'm like, man, that looks so nice, but it just doesn't work for me. But I think this is why. It's because like I'm not comfortable in the tub. So anyway, somebody needs to build a tub that big people can fit in, and maybe one day I'll do a video on that one. We'll find it. We're gonna find it. But that's the tub test. Not the best for me, but it is wide, which I like. I could actually like put my arms in there. A lot of these tubs are like super tight where I'm like just crunched up in there. So anyway, you'll find me in the stand-up shower right there. So let's go ahead and get upstairs. That was everything downstairs. So let's go check out upstairs. I really like the upstairs in this house too. The game room, like I mentioned before, when we go up into the media room area, how they have like a bar that separates the game room from the media room. I actually really like that, because we do movie nights at our house, but we have more of like an open concept game room, so we don't have like a theater room. So for us, you know, when I see something like this, a lot of times, here, let's get up here. I'm already winded trying to talk and walk up these stairs. A lot of times this is gonna be cut off, right? You might have some doors and it's gonna be like a separate theater room in there. I honestly kind of prefer this. So it's like, if your buddies come over, I'm hanging out with my kids, maybe there's a game on or a movie on, you got people hanging out back here. Here, let me turn you all around. You know, you could have people hanging out here, watching the movie, watching the game, whatever it is, but you're still open to the actual game room. So you could be playing pool, you know, maybe you got foosball or whatever thing you enjoy. You got the countertop space here. People could be hanging out, watching the movie, the game, whatever it is. Just super cool space. So I love that they kept it open like that. And then honestly, really great too. You can see over down into your entryway on this side, and then open on that side as well, where you can see over into your living room, kitchen, dining room. You see out there to the back patio. Just really cool concept that they build right here. And again, before we came in here, when we were standing outside, this could actually be a whole nother bedroom. So say you didn't want the theater room, you still have the game room here. That would kind of be walled off with a door. That would be a bedroom with its own bathroom. So that would make this home a 5-bed, 4.5 bath. Or if you didn't want it at all, it would just be a closed off wall with some attic space in there. So keep that in mind. Kind of cool that you can, when you build with Coventry, they give you the option to sort of customize it a little bit based on what you need or what you want. And then down this hall, you're gonna have one bedroom here, you're gonna have your bathroom here, another bedroom on this side. We'll go ahead and start to the left here in this bedroom. This is gonna be the bigger of the two bedrooms up here. Nice size. Again, kind of similar to the secondary suite that was downstairs. Really good size. You have I believe that's probably a twin size bed, room for your side table, and obviously you can see that closet door is open, so you got space for the door to open. A lot of times when these secondary rooms are smaller, you might have a side table, then you can't open that closet door all the way up. So, you know, just little things like that that I notice after filming these houses every week for y'all. Looks out there into the front yard. I'm gonna show you that closet in a second. This one's got a nice walk-in closet. You know, good size room here. And then we'll go and show you this walk-in closet. You're gonna have the built-in shelves on this side. Single rod there. So good size room overall, nice size closet. And then down the hall, we'll go to the bedroom first, and then I'll show you this bathroom last before we head back downstairs. So again, this one isn't as, I would say it's not as wide as that one that we just came out of, but it's definitely just as long. So you can see like how much space you have between the bed, and this is a good sized dresser too, a nice big dresser. That there is just like crawl space, attic space. Then we come around this way, you're gonna see, again for reference, really love that window, nice big window there. Probably about a queen, or not queen, but like a full size bed. You got this round side table here. Then we'll check out this closet. Oh, nice view. Let me see. You can see that a lot of these homes here in Imperial Oaks are gonna have water views like this. So actually really pretty looking out there in the water. But let's get in the closet. Nice big walk-in closet. This one's probably a little bit bigger than that other room. You got the double rods with the shelf. And as we get out of here, show you this bathroom. So this bathroom obviously would be shared between these two bedrooms. So always nice, again, you have the double sinks up here, since you have, I mean, potentially you could have two people up here sharing this restroom. So always nice having the two sinks. Then you have your shower, nice tile shower and tub combo. And a good thing too, a lot of people don't think about this, but you have the door here. So it's like, say one person's in there showering or doing, you know, using the toilet, doing what they gotta do. You can still have somebody out here with that door closed, brushing their teeth in the morning, getting ready for school, whatever they gotta do. It's always nice having that door. Sometimes they don't put a door and it's just open, but then you don't get all the privacy that you could if it's set up that way. So anyway, here we go. Let's go ahead and get downstairs and check out the backyard. This thing's cool, man. I really, really like this plan. Again, this one's the Gordon, if you need to be reminded. And then let's check out the covered patio, the backyard. Then we'll get back in here and talk about the prices. So coming out here, you can see as soon as we open this up, you have a nice big covered patio. They did the little built-in, so I wouldn't necessarily call it a kitchen area. I guess you have built-in grill, built-in sink area here too. Really nice. And actually, let me get out this way and we'll turn around so you can see what it looks like from this angle. So there you go. That's a better shot there. So again, right, those windows there were that living room. These windows here were your primary bedroom. Again, with the boat out windows here in the dining room. Nice big tall covered patio. And then this home, this lot is kind of resemblance of like a cul-de-sac or a corner lot or something. You're gonna have a ton of space on this side because it's kind of pie shaped going out. And then same thing over here. This is a huge yard actually. So same thing going this way. See how long, I feel like it's taking me forever to walk over here. It's gonna be opened up on this side as well. And then one thing to note, you see like how they did the little wrought iron over here in the corner, wherever you're gonna have, so this house behind, that's their yard. So you can't really have like an iron fence because then you'll just be looking into each other's yard. But wherever space you're gonna have a view like this over here, That's where they do this iron gate. So, you know, you can come back here, enjoy I don't know if you can hear the sound of the water, but just enjoy that view right here. I would actually, man, if this were my house, I'd put like a fire pit over here, maybe some seating around here, just to kind of be able to take advantage of that view and, you know, listen to the water at night, put a little fire on, do some s'mores, something like that with the kids. That'd actually be pretty cool. But anyway, let's get back inside here. Flip y'all around. Oh man, it's kind of wet back here. I just can hear my feet sloshing through this grass. Yeah, let me wipe my feet before we get in here. I don't want to track any mud into the house, so 1 second. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Here we go. All right, so let's grab this price sheet and show y'all what they have right now. So as we're doing this, I'm gonna walk. Got the Ashton Woods house next door that we're gonna do last, so I'm gonna walk that way as we head over there. So again, the home that's probably most similar to this one is the Richwood. They have one right now for $559, basically just under 3,200 square feet. So essentially it's this same floor plan without that theater room upstairs. So remember I was talking about the theater room that you can add or make it a bedroom? It's basically the same floor plan without that. Other than that, they just sold a Lindsay floor plan for $539. The least expensive home that they have is $499 right now. It's a Miami 3 plan, 4 bed, 3.5 bath, just under 2,600 square feet. And they dropped that thing $57,000. The one I was just talking about, the Richwood, that's $559. They dropped that one $63,000. They got a $68,000 price drop on this Cato Mills plan, 4 bed, 4 bath, 3,400 square feet for $589. Again, they dropped that $68,000. So some deals, like I mentioned, to be had right here at Imperial Oaks. All these builders are kind of doing their closeout sales for the end of the year. That's it. We're gonna jump over here. This is the Ashton Woods home. All right, here we go. So this is gonna be the last house for the day. This is a Ashton Woods. It's called the Tyler plan. I actually really like this one. The inside of this one reminds me of a California style home. The lots are smaller than what we just came back from on the 60-foot 65s over here with David Weekley and Coventry. So these ones aren't as wide, but they did a really good job of maximizing the space in this home. So again, this is called the Tyler plan. We're gonna get in here real quick. Pricing, they had one that they just sold for $490. So that is confidential information. I don't think the sales rep was supposed to tell me that. Usually they won't give me the price of what they're actually selling the house for. So it went under contract at $490. But as you can see here, these are gonna be the least expensive of what we're looking at today, starting at $345. So they have a 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2 car garage home, just under 1,900 square feet. It was $435. They dropped it to $345. So they dropped that thing $90,000. I'm telling y'all, they're trying to get this inventory moved before the end of the year. So $90,000 drop on that one. Another one that's almost 2,800 square feet, 4 bed plus a study, 4 full bathrooms. They dropped that from $511 to $425. So what's that? Shoot, 14,000. So like 86 grand, 85 grand. They dropped that one. Huge deals on these things. So let's go ahead, check this one out. We'll talk a little bit more about the pricing once we're done walking through this house. So again, we're with Ashton Woods here. Really, again, to note, whoa, what's this camera doing? I don't know what's going on with my camera these days. I'm gonna need a new little handheld thingy-mabob. Anyway, you're gonna have your 2 car garage right here. So this would be your driveway. You still have some landscaping, your yard over here, kind of how you see it. You wouldn't have all this, but you'd have grass on this side. Nice stone and brick elevation. I actually really like this entryway here, how they opened it up with these archways here instead of sort of like blocking it off and making it feel just like a weird hallway. So I really like that they opened that up. You can see you got your landscaping and things right there. The windows looking into that first room. You got your archway up there, and let's get inside of here. So right when you come in, again, one of the things I love with a lot of these homes, you're gonna have the open railings. You got a game room upstairs, so you can see right up there into the game room. And then just to the left, you're going to have your office, study, flex room, whatever you want to use this space for. You can see they have it set up as an office. It's actually a really, really good size office. You can see you got like a little nook back here where these windows are. So it kind of gives you about another foot and a half of space over there. You can see they added those chairs, that seating area. Really nice. Great office right here. I would love this office. I think I like the color scheme in here too, with like kind of the darker walls. You got the darker doors, the trim, really nice. And then as we come out of here, again, you're gonna have your staircase. They did the accent wall up there on that landing. But first we're gonna come this way. To the left here, you're going to have your kind of powder bath. This is your half bathroom here. We turn around. So as we get this way, you have a little, or not little, but you have a entryway into your kitchen right here. But we're gonna go around this way and I'll show you the view from this side. So once you get to your living room, really opens up here. So you're gonna have kind of like that same concept that you saw in that big Coventry home, the nice big tall ceilings, nice windows, letting in just a ton of natural light. But as we back up here, you can see that it's open right into this kitchen and dining room area. So this is kind of like what I was saying, reminds me of more of like a California style home. The setup, a lot of times you'll see homes kind of like how that Coventry one was, where you walk in, it's just like the L-shaped open living, dining, kitchen area. I actually like that the kitchen's sort of like tucked right here in the center of the home, and then you have the big well, you have an island right here in your kitchen too, but you can see up there into the game room. But basically what I'm saying is your kitchen's kind of tucked in the middle, got your dining offset there, and then your living kind of over here on this side. So really, really unique floor plan. You don't really see a floor plan like this too often in Houston, which is, again, probably why I like it so much. Just because it's different. I kind of like stuff that's different. I like being different, I guess you can say. And you can see even like the tile that they added on the wall here. You can see your kind of coffee wine bar station right here. Just really, really nice touches that they did in this home. Again, you got your island right here, kind of like prep area island. You have your sink in this extra island over here. And then just kind of looking out there to your living room. Again, when I'm in the kitchen, I'm always picturing like people. I'm always picturing, okay, I'm hanging out here, you know, making drinks, my wife's making food. We got people over here in the dining room. We got people out there in the back on the patio, people here hanging out in the living room. It's just overall, I guess that's kind of what I look at when I'm in homes. It's like, is this functional? Is this good for a family? Is this good for having friends over, stuff like that? And this one for sure, especially for the price, well under 500,000 for a home just like this one. You got your pantry, and they actually have a ton of more storage space back here underneath the stairs too. So if you had like Costco runs, throw your waters, sodas, whatever, your toilet paper, all your stuff you need back there. And then you still have your like regular pantry right there in that area. Nice 5-burner gas cooktop here. Great kitchen. Really, really like this living space and kitchen. And then if we come back this way, this will be your laundry room. So you can see they have the front load washer dryer, nice storage above there. Then looking on this way, you're gonna have a, kind of workstation, plenty of cabinets underneath, cabinets above, so plenty of storage in here. And then this would be your garage. That's their office right now, so I'm not gonna go in there, but essentially you would walk in here if you park in the garage, and I'll turn around just so you can see that. So you park in the garage, you're gonna come right here through your laundry room, straight into your kitchen, which is actually really convenient if you got groceries and stuff like that. Kind of just drop everything right here, and we'll go. I don't think I showed you the beams up there. It's kind of another touch that I like. So you got the super tall ceiling with those nice beams going across up there. And then we'll go over here to the primary. So before you get in the primary, you're gonna have a closet here. So kind of just like a coat closet, storage closet. And then your primary bedroom. So again, really, all these primaries, even in like your smaller homes out here in Texas, they really focus on these primary bedrooms. So this one is beautiful. You got the tray ceilings, nice big, again, probably cow king size bed here. Plenty of space with your dresser to kind of walk through here. Additional seating area, nice big windows looking out to the backyard. And as you can see, this one's got a full view of the water. So they always do the wrought iron fence if you have a view of like forest or lake, or they call these lakes out here, I call them ponds. But if you have a water view, they always do that wrought iron so you can get that view that you pay for. And we'll get over here into your primary bed. I think it's the color scheme that I like in this house. I think it's like the dark, kind of like bluish gray, but it's dark. It's not like that light gray. You got the black side tables. You got the dark dresser right here. You got the dark doors again everywhere. And I think that's what I really like about this house too. It just feels like, kind of feels like cozy in here. So super nice. Then you got your double sinks on this side. Plenty of countertop space in the middle. Your drawers here. I love anytime that I see drawers instead of just like having those cabinets like this, because I feel like you waste so much space in here. But when you have drawers, you really maximize like how much you can stack stuff in there. So I always love seeing those drawers. Then on this side, you're going to have your tub. I'm gonna get in there in a second. I really don't think I'm gonna fit in that one either, but I'm gonna do it anyway so y'all can see. And nice big stand-up shower. I'll get in that stand-up shower in a second. We're gonna have your walk-in closet, your toilet room there. Here's your walk-in closet. So definitely, of the three houses that we're looking at today, this is the smaller of them as far as closet size goes. Well, I mean, the whole house itself is the smallest that we're looking at too. But a walk-in closet, and then you got some additional built-in shelves right there. Let's check out the shower. The shower is actually really nice too. I like it a lot, man. I really like that tile. You got the tile on the floor, got your seat right here. I really like this. I'm not sure, is this? I thought it was like a terracotta. I'm not sure what that is, but it's actually really pretty. They did like the gold fixtures here. Really nice stand-up shower. And let's get in this tub. It's kind of, this one has like the back is sort of like laid back a little bit. It's hard to tell in the video. Let me get in here and check this one out. Let's see. I like the window there though. Probably put a little shade or something to give you some privacy. Well, let's get in here. It's definitely wide, kind of similar to the Coventry one that we were just in. It's wide, but it does have this back that sort of like lays back a little bit. Let me see. All right, so sun's in my eyes. That's not the best, but if you frost that or do shade or something, you don't gotta worry about the sun being right there. But again, this is actually really wide. I can kind of spread my legs in here. The back again is kind of like slanted, so it actually kind of makes me feel like I'm not like just stuck in here. Overall, not terrible. I mean, it's not long enough. Obviously, you can see my knees are like above the tub, probably from my chest up. I'm not gonna be able to get in the water, so it wouldn't be that comfortable, honestly. But still, again, you can see me in here. I'm 6 foot, 245. I'm wide-bodied. I'm wider than your average person. I'm a little bit taller, I think, than your average man too, being 6 foot. But I'm not the tallest person, right? I got people that call me all the time, and they're like, man, who called me recently? He was 6'6". What was his name? Shoot, I can't remember your name. But if you're watching this right now, you're probably the only dude I've talked to that's 6'6". But give me a comment, because I don't, shoot. That's gonna kill me the rest of this video. Anyway, I'm gonna remember randomly later on today. I'm gonna be like, oh, that was his name. But anyway, yeah, so again, I'm not the biggest person, so that's why I like doing this for y'all. And most of y'all like it, so I'm gonna keep doing it because y'all think it's funny and I think it's funny. So keep on rolling with the tub test. That one, again, wasn't the best for someone my size, but again, your average person. I can see my wife in there just doing her thing, super comfortable, got her music out, her candles and smell goods, all that stuff. That would be perfect for her. So let's go upstairs. So I really like this home, man. It feels cozy. Like, I think this one's about 2,600 square feet. But I guess I like the big homes, but this one, for some reason, it just feels comfortable to me. And maybe it's just me, again, being from California, where, you know, a decent sized home where I'm from in Torrance is 1,500 square feet. If you have a house that's over 2,000, that's like massive out there. So I think maybe just because of where I'm from, this feels like comfortable to me. It feels like perfect for my little family of 4. Not too much, not too small. It's kind of like it's a nice home. It really is a nice home. Let me turn y'all around here. You can see they got the nice gold light fixtures up here, open railings. Check out this game room. Nice big game room. And it's super pretty. You can see out here, remember, you see you got the beams up there on that ceiling, and then looks down over into your living room there. You can see out to your back patio. You can see that water out there too. Excuse me. So we'll start on this side. So on this side, you see you're gonna have a bathroom here, have a bedroom on this side, and another bedroom on this side. So we'll start on this side first. You see they have this one set up as kind of like a shared room. I think those are each twin size bed. You got that nice window in between. I really like the little arch on that window too. So kind of nice touch there with that big window. And as we come around this way, kind of just give you a shot of what it looks like from standing up here by these beds. Got a walk-in closet here, 2-sided, so you have your shelves in between. Then you have a single shelf and rod on that side, and then same thing. Actually, you got a double shelf and rod on this other, and 2 rods on this other side. So as we turn back around this way, we'll go into this bedroom and then we'll check out the bathroom. So this bedroom this has got to be a little bit bigger than that one. That's for sure a queen size bed. It's bigger than a twin. That's a queen size bed. So you got plenty of space right here for that dresser. You got that window letting in some light. Got a dresser over here on this side. Good size room. This one's actually not bad at all. You know, I think every time I come into these rooms, I think about my kids, right? Mine are 9 and 8. My daughter's 8. This would be more than enough space for what she needs. This is probably actually about the same size as her room right now. You got a big closet, big kind of step-in closet, so a little bit bigger than a standard size closet. And we come this way into your bathroom. So again, only negative I would have to say is I always like to see double sinks. If you're gonna have 2 bedrooms that sort of basically share a bathroom, I always like to see the double sinks, just because, you know, kids end up fighting each other over who's gonna brush their teeth first, or I gotta do this and I gotta do that, and someone's running late, and there's always problems. So I always like to see double sinks there, just for a little bit of a peaceful household. It helps. Then you got a little storage linen closet there. And then on the other side of this game room, you're gonna have another bedroom. So I'll open this closet up in a second. Just wanna show you this bedroom first. So you have this one's actually pretty big too. So kind of similar to the one we just came out of. That's a queen size bed. Got plenty of room for your side table here. Again, another window. I love the use of the windows here. Plenty of space over here on this side. And then the great thing about this bedroom is the ensuite. So again, I always, when I'm walking through these houses, I'm like, how does this work for my family? Would it work for other families moving out here to Houston? So when I see rooms like this with the ensuite, I think of my mom, I think of my family that comes to visit. Perfect little space for them, have their own privacy here, have their own bathroom, nice tile shower tub combo, big walk-in closet over here. So great option for just like a secondary suite where you can have family come visit, whoever it might be. I mean, honestly, you can have one of your kids and let them fight over who's getting the bedroom that has the bathroom attached to it. Usually, if it's my kids, my 8-year-old daughter's taking that. She ain't gonna let up unless she gets it. My son, he's like me. He's like, whatever, I'll take this one over here. I don't care. They're funny. They're just like, you know, if y'all, hold on, let me straighten y'all up. We're gonna head downstairs. check out the backyard and the covered patio and all that. But what I was saying, if y'all have kids, I'm sure y'all know how it goes, man. My son, he's the oldest, he's 9. His personality, it's funny, he looks just like my wife, acts just like me, just super chill, go with the flow, everything's good all the time. We just want a peaceful life. Leave me alone, I'm doing my thing, I'm happy. My daughter looks like me, just like my wife. She's taking that bedroom upstairs. She don't care who she's got to hurt to do it, she's getting it. That's just who they are, man, and I love them to death for it, because I'm like, yeah, it's such a funny dynamic in our household with me and my son and my wife and my daughter. Me and my son are always just looking at each other like, oh my goodness, what is happening right now? So anyway, a little bit about us. So here we are on the outside. Again, whenever you have a view, like I mentioned in the last house, a view of water, whether it be forest, trees, whatever is back here, if you have a view and there's never going to be a home built behind you, they always do these iron gates. Pretty much, I can't think of a community that doesn't do that. So you have your water view back here. If you ever, and I say this because I get a lot of questions about this kind of stuff, if you're ever working with a builder or even a realtor or someone that's helping you out and they don't really do this a lot and they don't really work with these builders that often, good note, if you ever see something that has forest behind it, or the sales rep says, hey, there's no back neighbors now, but if you see a wooden fence, make sure to ask the question, find the developer's plan, find like a plot plan somewhere, because 9 times out of 10, if it's a wooden fence back here, that means there's going to be something built back there. So keep that in mind. If it's an iron fence like this, you're good. They're never going to build back there. That's already in the developer's plans. If it's a wooden fence, make sure you're asking that question. Anyway, turn y'all around. I'm sure you saw the back of the house as I was talking all that nonsense I was just talking. I don't even remember what I said. Really good yard. So what's super cool about this house, and kind of just 2 stories in general, again, another little tidbit I'm going to give y'all. Although the lots are all about the same size, you see like that single story next door, you can see how far that house goes back. There's like no yard back there, but it's because your square footage is spread across the entire lot rather than, so that house might be 2,600 square feet, same as this one, but it's spread across the whole lot. Whereas this one is 2,600 square feet, but it's stacked. So it gives you a huge backyard. So keep that in mind. As we go in here, we'll talk about prices. But again, something else to keep in mind, if you want a big yard, 2-story homes are gonna give you the most yard, depending on the lot size, right? But just in general, you're going with a 1-story, all that square footage is spread out across that lot, which gives you a smaller yard. And again, on the contrary, if you want a smaller yard, you're like, no, I don't want all the maintenance of having a yard, go with the 1-story, because you're gonna have the smallest yard with the 1-story home. So flip y'all around here. Where'd I put my paper? Here it is. I'm gonna put the camera down on this one for you guys so you can see here. So what I was talking about earlier, the model plan that we're just in, the one that they just sold, it's not on this list because they just sold it, was $450. So keep that in mind. The house that we just walked, same exact floor plan, they had one for $450, and then 4-bed, 3-bath, 2-car garage, 1,861 square feet. They just sold. That was the one I was talking about earlier. They dropped 90 grand down to 345 and got that thing sold. This one was at 511, dropped it to 425. That's a 4-bed plus a study, 4-bath, 2-car garage, 2,744 square feet for 424. Let's see what else we got on here. 4-bed plus a study, 3.5-bath, 2-car garage, 2,900 square feet. They dropped that from 508 to 474. So you can see huge price drops going on everywhere in this community. Like I mentioned, it's end of the year. We're coming to the end of October. So this last quarter is when these builders really want to move this inventory so they can get their numbers in before the end of the year. And then come January is kind of when they reassess things, start planning for next year. So we'll see what happens next year with Interest rates are already starting to come down. If you haven't heard, we're like low sixes, pretty steady right now. We're about 6.1, 6.2. I'm seeing a lot of my clients are buying down into the fives right now, which isn't bad. So as these rates come down, I'm hearing a lot of projections that prices are going to start to creep back up next year if these rates keep coming back down. So only time will tell. Nobody can tell the future, right? But that's kind of the talk that I'm hearing. So we'll see. All we can do is deal with what we got today and what's going on today, right? All right, guys, so I'm back home now and I got Sterling with me. It's actually Saturday, so it's a completely different day now. But for the sake that we got Halloween coming up on Friday, me and Sterling want to show y'all our Halloween decorations because we did put a lot of work into this stuff. So if you see, you want to show them the pumpkin stacks over there?
Yeah, we got 2 pumpkin stacks over here.
Let's see them.
Got one over here.
Yeah, and they light up. They look cooler at night.
Yeah. You can kind of see the light up. You probably can't see it through the camera. And we got another one over here.
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
Like barely.
Here, let's show them the Grim Reaper.
Then we have
and
this
the best part,
giant Grim Reaper.
The floating Grim Reaper. Let's check them out. See if you can get them to go off.
Usually we have to wait until like a clock.
Oh. Spooky. Scary.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, we want to tell them that's basically it for this video. Sterling was at school when I shot it, so he just gets to be in the outro this time. But other than that, here, come stand next to me. I'm gonna tell them about the little relocation guide. So I always do at the end of my videos, I put this relocation guide up for you guys so you can scan that QR code. And this thing is absolutely free. So I don't need your name, email, phone number, none of that. Literally just takes you to a Google Drive and you can download it, and it's all interactive too. So I put links to all this stuff to do, things to do, places to eat, winery, NASA thing. I have a section in here kind of about like the 8 most popular areas that I see people moving to in Houston. So you can kind of read a little bit about each one, and you can actually click on it and you can look at houses through each one and like filter it down however you need to. So pretty useful. So again, completely free. Scan the QR code. It's just a Google Drive. Again, I don't take any of your information. It's just from me to you for y'all to use while you're kind of planning your trip, because or not your trip necessarily, but your move to Houston, or maybe you're just thinking about your move to Houston. So it's just additional info. We moved here when Sterling was 2 years old. His little sister was 1, and this whole YouTube stuff, there was nothing. So we kind of just came on faith, didn't know what to expect, didn't know anything, no friends, no family, nothing. We just came out and did it, and we love it here. It's amazing. We live right here in Kingwood. But yeah, we love it. So anyway, scan that. Hopefully that can help you out. All my info's on there too. So when you are ready to, reach out and have somebody help you and kind of be that guidance along the way while you're searching for your home, trying to make the move out here to Houston, I like to be that resource for you. But other than that, as usual, God bless you. We appreciate you. We'll see you on the next one. Adios.
And comment down below.
Oh, you got to comment something. Sterling wants you to comment what?
What was your favorite Halloween decoration? If you look back here, you could like see all of them. Some of them we didn't.
Yeah, we got like the carved pumpkin heads on the stakes.
Yeah.
We got the
gravestones everywhere.
I think the Grim Reaper wants to be #1. That's why he's talking now. All right, so yeah, comment for Sterling on here. What's your favorite Halloween decoration? But anyway, we'll see you guys. We appreciate you. God bless you again. We'll see you on the next one.